Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is Saturday, it's like 6 p.m. now. Excuse my appearance, I had a very long day, which I'll discuss about later. But I just wanted to show you guys because I find this is hilarious. I had like a day of internship, which I'll discuss later, but after that I went to visit my parents, more specifically my mom, and then my aunt was home. And my mom went full out with my aunt and bought me a bunch of groceries. But I live on the 3rd floor and I had to carry all of this, and it might not look like a lot, but this is a shit ton of food and I'm so grateful. But I'm like super exhausted right now, so I'm quickly gonna put all of this away, which I have food for life now, I swear. I have meat, I have bread, I have vegetables, fruits, everything to eat healthy with a side of Doritos over there. But I'm so happy about that. So I'll put a nice little time lapse for you guys of me putting away the groceries, and then I'll shower and talk to you guys about my day, the reading plans for the week, and whatever. But I just wanted to start off the vlog, and yeah, that's about it. I also have like dishes to do, clothes to put away, and then I'm gonna relax. It is like the most, talking and vlogging is a new thing for me. It's one of the nicest days outside today, and we can say hello to our little furry friend. She's so cute. I just let her out of her cage. My boyfriend's gone, so she was alone all day. I'm sorry if this is like shaky at all, but look guys. Woo, the sun's bright. It is like, wait a minute, the screen. It's like the sun is so bright, it's like dimming my camera, but look. It is so nice. Blue skies. Very warm, it's like almost 20 degrees, which is like not a thing in Canada, so yeah. So that's it. Gonna go put away the groceries now. Hello friends, I am now showered. My hair is a little bit wet, but it felt so good. I'm kind of like out of breath because I'm so tired, but I do have some things to do. I will update you guys on the reading plans for now. I do have some little thing to unbox as well. Well, open an envelope is not really unboxing something, but you get the drift. And then I'm going to sit outside while it's still nice outside, watch some YouTube videos and snack, and then I'm gonna clean a little bit. I'm giving myself 3 tasks: dishes, folding my clothes, and cleaning my rabbit cage, and then that's it for the night. And then I'm gonna eat. I have a very yummy salad and leftovers from yesterday to eat, so on point for that. So as for reading as of now, the first book I want to complete this week is Hot Dog Girl by Jennifer Dugan. I started this in my past reading vlog, which if you have not seen, once you're done with this one, check it out. This is a contemporary novel about a girl who is in her summer before her senior year, and she's working at this fairground, I would say, and she is the designated hot dog girl, so she's the one disguised as a freaking hot dog at the fair. It sounds really weird, but it's a hilarious book as of now. There's like subplots of the fairground closing, so she wants to save the fairground because there's a lot of emotional value there for her, as well as obviously some romance. In the picture, she kind of likes this boy who's very popular and who's dating this other girl, and she's like setting up her friend on a date with another girl, which so cute. There's a little bit of LGBTQ representation in this. This is very funny. I will say it's a little bit more dramatic than what I expected, but I'm only like 60 pages, so I want to complete that in the next few days. And then like stuff will be coming in the mail, but I have like a lot of books on my TBR. If you guys haven't seen my TBR, again, I'll link it up in the cards, but I'll pick something from that. This is so exciting. I've been waiting for these. These are little bookmarks, and this is from the company Happy Hello, which is a Toronto-based Etsy shop, which I'm from Canada, so encouraging people from Canada as well is very nice. I'll link them down below. Super inexpensive, and the shipping obviously for me was very cheap, which is also very great. This is like a little promo card. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but this is their little promo card. And I got myself 2 magnetic bookmarks, and they are both from Geekerella, because if you haven't seen all my past videos where I read The Princess and the Fangirl, you wouldn't know that I've like fallen head over heels with the series. There will be a 3rd book in that companion series, but basically The Princess and the Fangirl is a companion novel to Geekerella, and I like Princess and the Fangirl more than Geekerella, but then I want to reread Geekerella. Anyways, I'm just trash. And these are like 2 little bookmarks. We have Elle and Damien from Geekerella. She is like obviously the Cinderella in the Geekerella retelling, and he's kind of like the prince, but he's the actor in the movie Starfield, which Elle is fangirling about. If you guys haven't read either of these books, I highly recommend you read them. Obviously start with Geekerella because you see cameos of their characters in The Princess and the Fangirl, and you wouldn't really understand as much, but so hyped about these books. Whew. These bookmarks. I can't talk, I'm so excited. And there was only like 2 left on her site for this, so yeah, but the creator of the Etsy store has like a bunch of different bookmarks for like all the different fandoms. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit outside, eat some chips, because I'm letting myself eat a little bit of chips with some dip, and edit the video, watch a few videos, and then we're gonna push through, grind, eat, and then take a bath so we can keep going with the hot dog girl. Hello friends, it is now 9 p.m. and I literally just finished cleaning everything up. Basically I folded my laundry, then I did my bunny's cage, did all the dishes, then I folded my boyfriend's laundry, and now I finally sat down and I'm eating food before I jump in the bath. Ooh, this is really zoomed in. So I'm having a Greek salad, which I'm having with House Italian vinaigrette, and I'm also having my leftovers from Amir that I had yesterday, which is Lebanese food. It's basically rice, potatoes, and some chicken with some garlic sauce. And I'm going to watch some vlogs, but I just wanted to show you guys what was on the menu for tonight. Hello, it is now 10 p.m. I feel like I've updated you so many times today, but I was basically choosing my bath bomb. I have more on the way, which is like so satisfying to know because I'm running out. I had my Pirates of the Caribbean one and my peach left, and I decided to go for the peach, which is so adorable and it smells so good, and if I like it, I think I'm gonna order 1 or 2 more before like they go out of stock or whatever, because I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. It's a little bit glittery, it smells kind of fruity candy-ish, so yeah, gonna try that one out. We're gonna watch some vlogs, and then I'm probably just gonna go read till like page 100 maybe of Hot Dog Girl, and then it's bedtime. I'm like freaking exhausted. I was eating my salad and I was like falling asleep, so I think a bath is well deserved, and just gonna relax, and then it's bedtime. What is up? It is now Monday. Sorry for the lack of updates yesterday. It was a very busy day. I woke up super early after going to bed and editing my vlog, which I went to bed at like 12:30, woke up at 5:30, went to work for a full day, and then after that I wanted to spend some time with my boyfriend because we haven't really seen each other since last Thursday. So we spent the evening together. We had a super nice meal. It was stunning outside, so we sat outside and we chilled, and then we watched American Idol, which, if you're following, Jeremiah left, which Jeremiah was my favorite, but I could kind of see why he's not like an idol. He's a very great musician, but his stage presence might not be for everyone. So I think I'm kind of rooting for Lacey now. I do really love her. She was saved by the judges. Anyways, this is not an American Idol vlog, but it was a heart-wrenching moment for me to see my fave go. I loved him so much. And I also did some reading yesterday, which is basically why I'm updating this vlog. I did read a little bit more of Hot Dog Girl. I'm now on page 135, so I read around 80 pages yesterday. I'm liking this, but I'm not loving this. This is for sure not going to be like a 5-star read. For now, I'm thinking more of a 3-star. If the end like blows me away, maybe 4 stars. But I'm having a few issues with this book. I'm not really connecting to any of the characters, and I don't really like some of the thought process of the main character in here, because basically one of the subplots of this book is that our main character is in love with this boy who is the pirate in the fairgrounds. Like, he's one of the pirates, he does some diving tricks and everything, but that boy already has a girlfriend, and she's trying to like scheme things to end up being with him. But like, I just don't like her thought process, in the sense that she's like, well, if he has a girlfriend but I'm able to break them up, it's because he didn't really like her. And I hate people who try to interfere with other people's relationships. Like, that's none of your business, how they're doing, how they're going. And I feel like it's not a really good thing to be putting in a book. I feel like it's not a value I connect with and a thought process that I enjoy. So that kind of made me iffy a little bit about the direction of this book and what the shit's gonna happen, because I don't know. I don't know. It is funny. There are bits and pieces that I enjoy, and some bits and pieces are sad. When our main character's family life is a little bit complicated, so when there's discussion about that, it's interesting. But yeah, overall, liking this. Would recommend if you're looking for a light, fluffy read, but I'm not sure how I'm going to rate it once I'm done. I'm almost 50% of the way through, so obviously this is my plan to finish tomorrow. Also, there should be a bunch of book mail coming in the next few days, which is super exciting. And I didn't realize, but like, I graduate, well, I finish school next Tuesday, which is the 14th, but Tuesday in the publishing world is also book release day. And 3 books that I pre-ordered are coming in next week, which is crazy. I never have that many books in one day that I usually want to get. There's Red, White, and Royal Blue, Don't Date Rosa Santos, and The Unhoneymooners. So I should be getting all of these in the mail next week, which could the timing be more perfect? I think not. I'm going to be graduating, done with school, having a bunch of days off because of vacation to read them, and it's just going to be the most satisfying book mail ever. They're all romance novels. The Unhoneymooners is by Christina Lauren. That's an adult romance, and it looks fantastic and such like vacation vibes, which I'm probably going to take it on vacation when I'm in the Republic or in Mexico or something, and read it then and take some nice pictures. Don't Date Rosa Santos is one of my most anticipated reads of the year. It's like a Latino inspired book, and it looks wonderful. And the other one is Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I think everybody knows about, and that one is a LGBTQ romance, and everybody's been hyping the crap out of it, which I think it's a young adult novel, but I'm not like 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I googled it and it said it's a young adult, which even better. So yeah, very excited about the books. With Fire Set on High, which is a prose novel by Elizabeth Acivano, I think, who wrote The Poet X, is coming out tomorrow. I pre-ordered it a little bit late, so it might be in the next couple of days. I have Circe coming on the way, Fence Volume 2, and a few books from BookOutlet, Book Depository, my Lush Bath Bombs. It's gonna be a heckin' big mailing week, but it's fine. I'm hyped for it. It's also going to be like 23 degrees today, which is fantastic. Like, my mood today is through the roof. It's so nice out. It's the last week of my internship. I'm finally making it, guys. Blessed. Honestly blessed. And I have a bunch of good food today. Like, life is good. So it's like 11:30 now. I'm going to read a few more pages of this while I wait to go into my internship, and I'll update you guys once something interesting happens. Hey guys, what is up? It is now Tuesday. It's my day off, and it is, damn it, I don't have my watch. It's a little past 2:30, and I just wanted to jump on here because I have some packages to unbox with you guys. I didn't do any reading yet today, but I'm planning on finishing Hot Dog today. So yeah, this first one is not a book, but it's from Indigo, so I thought I'd unbox it for you. So I got myself a new planner because they were $5 on Indigo, and I loved my other planner, but it got soaked in my backpack when one of my water bottles leaked. Oh wow. So this one is like a beautiful light pink color. It's from Bando. Oh wow. This looks amazing, and I love like the font they're using and the colors, and it says like write some down, reasons to party, and all like the holidays are listed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And like it has the tabs for months, which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't, but I think I'm gonna really love this, and the illustrations are beautiful. Every month has a page for notes. And then little boxes like this, and I like planners that have like a lot of like room to write in, so it has that. And I think they should have monthly calendars too. Now I'm like stressing that they aren't. Well, I don't know if it does, but basically this ends in August, and I just wanted to get it to try it out and see if I like this format more than my studio planner, which I always get and love. And it's basically just to plan my summer out, my summer vacation, everything that's happening. And I am finishing school like next week, as I've mentioned a million times. So, got that one. And then I got a gazillion Amazon packages, which I'm super hyped about because these are all books that I've been anticipating or wanting to buy for a long time. Yeah, now I'm going to show you my address. Doo-doo-doo. So we have a graphic novel, which this is the second volume of Fence. I adored the first one. It's my favorite graphic novel I've read ever. This is about a boy, I believe his name is Nicholas, and this one is Nicholas, and he is trying out for the fence team at his school. He really needs it because he's wanting to get a scholarship, but it's basically all about his like life, and it's kind of like a hate to love romance, which I'm saying romance in quotations because nothing has happened yet, but I think it's probably gonna happen. A lot of these volumes are available on Kindle, but the third volume of this is not out yet, so I'm kind of like sad that once I read this, I'll have to wait like a freaking long time for the next volume, but it's fine. I love it. The art style in this is very simplistic, but I adore. I love the color themes. I love the storyline. It's not a confusing graphic novel. The characters are lovable. I really recommend this if you guys are looking for a graphic novel series, and yeah, I think it's going to have some LGBTQ elements, which we are always up for. Now, I don't know which is which. I feel like this might be today's release, which is like a pre-order, and then this one might be the other book I ordered, but we shall see. Let's open this one up. Boom. Okay, I was right. Woo! Oh my god, this is gorgeous. So this is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. This is the author of The Poet X, and this is a novel that is completely written in prose. This is about a main character who I believe wants to become a chef or something of the sorts, and from the early reviews I've seen, everybody loves it, and I swear this cover is like one of the most gorgeous covers I've ever seen. And look at the naked cover. It's like the most stunning book I've probably ever seen, and I did enjoy The Poet X. I just think the subject matter wasn't something that like I was so like enthralled in, but I did give it 4 stars because I know it's very important subject matter. I think this one might be a little bit more up my alley, which is why I decided to get it. Plus it was very cheap on Amazon. And the last book I got is one I've been meaning to get for friggin' ages. Damn it. And that is Circe by Madeline Miller. She is the author of The Song of Achilles as well, which I do have on my Kindle, but I have not read yet. This is gorgeous with the end pages, and this is a retelling or a book inspired by the Odyssey, which I'll admit I'm not the most familiar, which is why I wanted to pick this one up. I think I can learn a little bit about Greek mythology while I'm reading this, and this is going to be so fun. Everybody says this is so amazing, and again, this was on high sale on Amazon, which is why I decided to finally pick it up. I thought it was going to be like a chunkier book, but yeah, this is about Circe, and I think she is cursed from why can't I remember? Probably from like Olympus, and she's like on this island, and I think she meets mortals, and she's interested to talk about like death and learning about humans, and I just really love Greek mythology. Like all the books I have read with Greek mythology elements in it, I adored. So yeah, got this one, which means I have a lot of stuff to read, and none of these were on my actual May TBR. I forgot to include so many books on my May TBR, and I already have like 15 books I'm going to read, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. But yeah, I'm going to go finish Hot Dog Girl now, and I will update you guys later. Wednesday, and again, I'm not vlogging in my car. New me, who dis, I don't know. Way to go. And also, I read like a crazy maniac yesterday, so I have stuff to actually update you guys on. I'm not just unboxing books, because yesterday I finished one book, completed another entire book, and started a third book, which I don't know, man. I'm so hyped to be on vacation, and that can be like a daily thing. So I'm just gonna chat with you guys about it before I have to leave in a few minutes. I finished Hot Dog Girl yesterday, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but if I'm completely transparent, this book could have been a 3 stars for like 3/3 of the way. This book had some really great elements in it. It features a bisexual main character with also a lesbian side character. It talks about family hardships, and it also talks about like expectations and popularity, and a lot of it is explored in a light, humorous way, which was really well done. The writing in here flows very nicely. It is very simple, but it's very engaging. I read this book very fast, and honestly, it is very funny. Our main character is hilarious, so I did enjoy this book as a whole. But my problem with this is some of the aspects that are brought into this and not really explored in a proper way. As I mentioned before, our main character kind of thinks it's okay to be interfering with a relationship when she likes a boy. Basically, our main character really likes this pirate boy, and he is dating another girl who is working at this fairground, and our main character thinks that she wants to date this boy, so she's trying to split up the relationship and kind of sneak herself into the life of that young boy, and I'm all against that. I don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's right to be splitting up relationships for your own benefit. And there's also some cheating in here, which I feel wasn't really well handled, because no one says it's okay, but the way that our main character kind of deals with it is not necessarily confronting the issue either. I think it was just put like on the back burner, and I'm not really there for that. So because it goes against a bit of my values, I did end up giving it 4 stars instead of 5. But I do recommend it if you're looking for a light, fluffy contemporary, a book about LGBTQ elements in it. It was good, very fast paced, and if you're looking for something to get you out of a reading slump, I highly recommend this one. But the other book I completed yesterday is like way out of that league, and that is A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tara Mafi. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars, but really all the stars. I tapped this book like a friggin' maniac, and I read this in like 2-ish, 3 hours a max. This book completely changed me as a reader, and it kind of makes me doubt all the books I gave 5 stars before. This is absolutely fantastic. If you guys have been living under a rock and don't really know what this is about, this follows our main character, Shirin, I believe is how you say it, and she is a Muslim teenage girl, but she is also American. She has been born and raised in America, and it follows her in the year 2002, right after 9/11, and basically her struggles and her creating her own identity. This follows her when she moves to a new school and all of the hatred and the racism that people have towards her. It follows her as she is navigating being a teenager and everything that it implies. We get to see her do some breakdancing, and it is also a love story, which a lot of people say there's too much of a heavy focus on the love story, but I highly disagree. I think the love story propels the story, but it also made us learn so many things. It made us see her character, how vulnerable she was, the insecurities, where they stem from, and it made me understand how people affect our main character and the comments, but also how it affects the people around her. I feel like we learned a lot about what it is to be a Muslim teen, and it was so heart-wrenching and so upsetting, but beautiful at the same time. I loved the main love interest, Ocean. I loved Shireen's brother. I loved everything about this book. This book to me holds something very dear to my heart. Once I finished it, I was like a mess and I wanted to reread it right away. I think everybody should read this book. This book made me very self-aware of stereotypes and how to handle them, and how it made me realize a bunch of things. And I am not one to be racist or have anything against people of different religions. I find that extremely beautiful, but there's just like so many things that I don't really think about, like wearing the hijab. A lot of people think it's because it's part of the religion and they have to, but our main character wears it for her own reasons, and she stands by it for so many different reasons, and I found it beautiful to be inside her head, and that she was so strong even if she felt like she wasn't, and in the situation she was in, I think she couldn't have been a better main character, and I loved seeing her perspective. It was very enlightening, and I recommend this to everyone. Tara Mafi's writing in this was absolutely gorgeous. It was so beautiful. All the stars in the world. And because I was so upset, I wanted to start something later, so yesterday at around 10 I started When It's Real by Erin Watt. I'm like 60 pages in, and this is like the opposite of this. This is about our main character, Oakley, who is a like rock star, pop star-ish, and he's like 19 years old, kind of over the top, and his reputation is going downhill. He's losing a bunch of followers on social media because he's being freaking stupid, and it's like his publicist and manager are trying to deal with it, and they're putting him up with dating this irregular girl that they're actually all gonna plan how they date and whatever, and just so that his reputation can seem more stable and he's not doing as much dumb shit. And then we follow the girl main character and her reasons for doing it and her complicated family life, and they merge together, and obviously it's probably going to be a hate to love, which I'm all here for. So I really gotta go now, but yeah, I read some books. I'm gonna keep reading this, and this was on my May TBR because this wasn't, but it's fine. It's just like an extra book I read. But yeah, I'm making a good dent in my TBR, and I officially read 30 books this year, which is so good for me, and yeah, keeping on the grind. Hello friends, it is still Thursday, and that means I've done 2 non-car updates in one day. I don't know who I am anymore, like, honestly, props to me. I just wanted to hop on in and chat chat a little bit with you guys before my boyfriend comes home, because I read like 40-50 viewer pages of this book before my internship, and I just have to say that in my mind, and for the most random of reasons, this book kind of reminds me of a movie I was a huge fan of when I was a child, and that is Starstruck, which was like, I don't know if it was a Disney movie or something like that. I'll put a picture here, but it's so weird because this book is nothing like it, in the sense that like the motivations of the characters are not the same, and this book has more like young adult content, whereas that one is more like family friendly. But I loved that movie as a child, and it's like the superstar kind of like playing it down low, dating a regular girl, all that kind of stuff, and it reminds me of this, and I'm so happy that I get to feel something similar to that. And now I want to rewatch that movie, which I own on DVD and on my computer, because I'm a freaking, I don't know, man, I don't know. I love that movie so much, and I'm really enjoying this. I like where this is going, and I like the intensity of it and how fast-paced it is. So yeah, that was my little bookish update. I should be getting my BookOutlet package I ordered last week tomorrow, as well as some bath bombs that should be coming in the mail, and I think I might go get Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller, which, if you didn't see my last vlog, is like one of the most like hyped up fantasies in my head right now. I really want to read it. Trisha Levenseller wrote Daughter of the Pirate King, which I love that duology, so I kind of want to see what else she can do, and everybody's been talking about it recently. Everybody's wanting to read it, and I really want to. It's a short, I believe it's a standalone fantasy, which is everything I love in fantasy, and I think it has to do with like Vikings or like the Netherlands inspired story. So yeah, I think I might pick that up tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Probably, because I'm trash. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to update you guys on. I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to try to make a more significant dent in this, and I got myself some snacks, so I might eat some snacks and watch some YouTube while I wait for my boyfriend to get home. I just like finished my shower and I'm like slowly falling asleep, so I'll update you guys tomorrow. Hey friends, it's me again, in my car again, because I'm trash and I can't go more than 2 days without car vlogging, so excuse that. But I had to leave early this morning before my internship because I had some groceries to go get for the weekend, mostly like snacks and stuff we were missing, and I also went to Chapters, went to get stuff at the post office. So I did go and get myself Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller, which I'm for sure gonna read this weekend. I'm so intrigued by this. This is obviously a Viking inspired story, like I told you guys earlier in the vlog. I love the cover and like the little inside of the dust jacket. It is gorgeous, and I love Trisha Levenseller's writing. She's one of my favorite fantasy authors and one of my go-to authors, and I think this is going to be very fun. I believe this is a standalone fantasy book, which is always fantastic. So yeah, going to get to this. I think this is about a girl who has to like go and do this quest and kill a god or something so she can have redemption in her village. I'm not too sure. I've heard a lot of things about this book. Very excited. And I also went out and got my BookOutlet order, which I ordered the other day, and I thought I'd unbox it with you guys because I'm so excited for all the 3 books in here, and like I'm dying to get a coupon. That would be freaking great. Yes! I got myself a coupon! And I'm gonna get more BookOutlet points, so I can probably get like $10 off my next order, so that means like a free book if I wanted to. Damn! Okay! I'm gonna keep that one for last. So if you've seen my previous vlogs, you know I read A Curse So Dark and Lonely and loved it, so I decided to pick up Hunted by Meaghan Spooner, which is another Beauty and the Beast retelling, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I'm like beginning to be in the mood a little bit more for fantasy, which is weird because summer's coming along, but once in a while it's nice to have them on my shelf, and I'm very excited about this. I think this is going to be a very original take on Beauty and the Beast. So we got that one. And then we have Vengeful, which is the sequel to Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I didn't read Vicious yet, but I wanted both of them, and this was like $10 instead of freaking $34 because this book is ridiculously expensive. But yeah, got myself a copy of this. I obviously can't really tell you what it is about, but I know that Vicious is about Victor and Eli, and they are EOs with like extraordinary powers, and basically I think they want to get like superpowers, so they commit suicide and come back to life, and it gives them powers or something. Everybody is raving about this, and I think this is the kind of book series I'm going to enjoy. I know I really didn't get into the Darker Shade of Magic series, but I think this might be a little bit more up my alley. And the last book I have is Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too, which is a graphic novel, and I've been looking forward to this for a really long time, but I didn't see myself spending like $20 on this. So when I saw that it was on BookOutlet in a hardcover, I immediately bought it, and it's really why I placed my order to begin with. I think I'm going to read this weekend. I think it's going to be very heart-wrenching. A lot of people say it's beautiful, but it's sad. The illustrations in here are like extra simple, but I think there's a lot of meaning behind the story, and I'm very much looking forward to reading this little graphic novel. So that's it. I didn't read at all yesterday, and I don't think I'm going to read at all today because my internship starts at noon. I finish at 9. By the time I get home, it's going to be like 10. So a little late to start reading, and I have to like go shower and whatever. But yeah, hopefully this weekend is a very big reading weekend, and I think I'll probably just update you guys tomorrow. Hello friends, it is now Friday, and I'm soaking wet because it's pouring rain outside. It's like almost 2 p.m. now, and I just finished class, and I'm happy that's over because that class was absolutely boring to the point where I'm now at 25% of my phone battery left. I don't even know if I have a charger, so the rest of the day is gonna be a little bit weird. But anyways, I'm gonna go into my internship now, but I stopped to get myself some lunch and a few things. I got myself a Lebanese shish taouk sandwich, which I'm like so excited to eat, and I also got myself 2 bath bombs because I placed 2 different Lush orders, but none of them came in, and it's the weekend tomorrow, so I wanted some for my bath, obviously. So I got this tiny robot one. It's like a lavender robot, and it's like super inexpensive because it's so tiny. So I think I'm going to use that one tonight, and then when I want to take a nice bath this weekend, I got myself this one, which is like so adorable, and it smells kind of like citrusy, and I'm all here for it. I think my bath water is going to look adorable. So yeah, I haven't read anything, and I kind of feel in a weird mood today. I'm kind of like grumpy for some reason, but it is Friday. I get the next 2 days off, and so that's great. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired, a little bit overwhelmed, I guess, but I'm almost done school, so yeah, gotta go suffer. Just kidding, not suffer at my internship, but you know, it's not like going home and taking a bath, but that's pretty much it. Once I get home, I'm for sure gonna eat some snacks, take a bath, maybe film a video because my boyfriend won't be home. We'll see where the day takes us, and I need to read. Like, that's my #1 priority this weekend. I want to finish at least 2 or 3 books. So yeah, I'll update you guys when something interesting happens. So friends, it is Friday still, and it's almost 9 p.m. I came back from my internship, and I washed my hair because it was way overdue. I ate a little bit of chips, and now I'm going to go in the bath. I'm going to use that robot bath bomb that I showed you guys earlier, and my plan is to read the entirety of Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too, because this is like such a tiny graphic novel, but it looks like a very great one. And I also wanted to update you because I have this little package here that is from HarperCollins Canada, and I know what it is. I'm part of their teen blogger list, so sometimes I get ARCs and I get to go to events and stuff, and they sent us these little things, which I'm going to show you, which I'm super excited about because you'll see. Okay. they sent me this little mug which has the Frenzy logo, which Frenzy is the teen division of Harper Canada Teens. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little blogger mug, and I collect mugs, which is why I'm so excited. And it's also fun because it kind of reminds me of what I'm doing booktube and my love for books, and I think it's going to be just something that I love to look at and drink out of because I'm a nerd. And it also comes with this little thing, which is all the books that are coming out, like with Fire on High, which just came out. Defy Me is also out. Broken Throne, I believe, is also out. It's just a cute little thing. I'm probably going to use this as a bookmark because you never have too many bookmarks. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on in and say that I got my HarperCollins Canada mug and I'm trash for it, basically. So yeah, I'll update you guys if I do end up reading all of this, and I'll tell you what I think about it. This is like so fun. That hurt my ear. So yeah, and I'm probably going to watch a few booktube videos, take it easy, and yeah, cue the bath montage. Friends, I just wanted to let you know that I read the entirety of Everyone's an Alien. When You're an Alien 2, I ended up giving it 4 stars. It was made to be like overly simplistic, which I enjoyed, but at the same time, it kind of made me feel like it was a little bit boring, which is why I knocked off a star. But this book does tackle a lot of important subject matter. I really loved it made me laugh, it made me want to cry. It was very good. Highly recommend. It is a fast graphic novel. I will admit I'm happy I didn't pay full price for this, but it's a good graphic novel. Happy I read it. So I started feeling a little bit weird in the bath, and I must say that that robot bath bomb was shit. Not worth it at all. It did nothing for my bath except like lightly changed the color, so I'm never buying that again. Thank God it was only like $4. But yeah. Pay $1 extra, get an actual bath bomb. So now I think I'm just going to lay in bed, import my footage I have for this vlog as of now, and watch Law & Order, because I know they put up the 5th season on Amazon Prime, which I'm on like season 9 or 10 now, but I was never able to find season 5, so I'm gonna watch some episodes of that and go to bed. I have to go get my boyfriend probably at like 3 a.m. So I'm gonna sleep until then, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. It should be fun. I'm going to a thrift store and we're going out for breakfast. Hello friends, it is now Saturday and I'm going to end up the vlog here. I just came back from shopping at Value Village and having breakfast with my boyfriend. Also went home. I did get 2 books at Value Village and some clothing, so if you guys want to see that, watch my next vlog that's coming up next week. It's going to be amazing. So much reading is going to get done, unboxings. I'll show you guys what I got. I'm going to graduate, so be on the lookout for that. And also, go watch my other vlogs while you're at it. For now, while you're waiting for my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye guys!